So this series of videos is all about me taking my dogs a walk, showing you lots of places to visit in Argyll, and hopefully you get some inspiration to come and visit the place. Or if you're a local, you maybe get to learn about a wee dog walk or two you've not found so far. I hope you enjoy them. Hi, well this is one of the first, no this is the first blog that I'm doing about my travels with my two dogs, Archie and Maisie. This is us at a ridge overlooking the fields at Dunollie Castle. This would be the path up to the top of Battleship Hill. A wee bit shady at this time of night, but when I turn that, it's round that corner, it's going to be absolutely stunning.
Matt. My name is Matt, I'm in Oban, and it's a beautiful weather and it's finally dry.
So that was Matt. Matt is possibly one of the most interesting people that I've met in a long time when I've been out on a walk. He was telling me that the gear that he had, the big antenna, was able to, track flights for over 300 miles. He was telling me about his experience as a ham radio enthusiast, contacting people on the International Space Station, and about how he can bounce radio waves off the moon and contact other people in the rest of the world. What a great guy. Works in the Oban Bay as well, so as soon as we're open I'll be down for a pint. So here we go, we're halfway through the walk now. We just came through the big field, and just behind me is Dunollie Castle, home of the McDougall family for centuries, and still a fantastic place to come and visit. It's only about £3. It's got a lovely tea room. The staff there are really helpful. They'll give you the history of the area and the family. Thoroughly recommend that you should go there. Hey, there's poor Archie waiting to get let through the gate. There in the distance, Denali Castle. Go on, pay your £3, you'll enjoy the visit, and when it opens up one day soon, I'll take you along there too. Now from this point you can follow the path through the spooky witches. That's what they call these woods, the witches. Because when you come here in the dead of night and you see all these straggly trees, it's quite scary. And then we come to a fork in the road which you have to take. One of these paths, one leads you down to the War Memorial, the other through the witches and back to the starting point. This is us at the Oban War Memorial, where every 11th November the town gathers to remember those that gave their lives for us. Oban has hundreds and hundreds of guest houses, and this is possibly one of the best places to take on a wee room in a guest house because of the fabulous views that you have across the bay and up the Sound of Kerara, overseeing the island Kerara itself, and then beyond that there's Mull on one side and Lismore on the other. The Prom's quite long, it's a lovely walk at night. Thoroughly recommend it. When you've got sunsets like this one, why would you not? Maybe time to let the dogs for a wee run about down that beach. Right, come on Maisie. It's not that warm that you're in the pool, swimming away. So, when you're down this way, and if you're into bird watching, here's a whole selection of what you might be able to see. Bring the binoculars. I mentioned Oban's a beautiful place, and a lot of that's to do with Bid for Oban. Andy Spence is the manager there, does a fantastic job in promoting the town and the businesses. The whole point about Bid for Oban is they all chip in, and that helps to pay for things like the fireworks and the flowers that you just saw. Really quite a community spirited place. And here we are at St Columbus Cathedral. The priest here is called Father James. He's a lovely guy.
This is my interesting art teacher.
And this is my interesting friend that I've not seen for months.
Hiya.
It's very nice to see you, Laura and Amanda. You
Thank
enjoy
you
the
very
rest of your
much.
walk.
Lovely to see
Thank
you
you.
too.
I'm so glad we got the chance to bump into Lora there. She's a fantastic art teacher and a superb artist. In fact, if you ever get the chance to see or indeed buy her work, then I would grasp that opportunity. But you know what, the most important thing is she's a wonderful individual. Everybody loves Purple Lora. It wouldn't be possible to go anywhere in Oban without eventually coming to a spot where you can see McCaig's Tower. However, that's for another walk. Now, when you get to this bit, the Corran Halls, this is you at the end of the walk. This is where you can probably park the car and start your journey. I started at the other end, and it's at the base of what's called the Balcony, the Road of the Kings. Right, here we go, up the big long hill. And here I must be nearly home. Here's my cat Minnie. They come and welcome me and my dogs after the long journey home. So that's me at the end of my long walk. It's the end of my first travel blog. I've tried to give you a wee flavour of one of the dog walks that I go on to show off how beautiful Oban is. We met a couple of locals that I thought were dead interesting that you'd want to hear about. I said hello to many more on the walk. However, I was thinking of putting this in the bin, but given that I've spoken to these nice people and they kindly agreed to be in the vlog, I'm going to publish it. It's a bit rough. I'm using an iPhone and a tiny wee tripod thing. I'll probably do it again, but I hope you enjoy this one. See you all the next time.